Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to another review of a vintage beautiful fountain pen. I've just acquired this wonderful Matador number 76 engraved Oxford Everdurable with a wonderful EF gold nib. And first of all, my friends, let me tell you, this piece is a 1930s piece. It was made by Matador in Germany, and I had the opportunity to acquire this wonderful piece, and I paid for it 470 lays, the equivalent of 94.51 euros or 101.82 US dollars. And it has a little bit of a flaw right over here at the end of the blind cap. It is cracked, the cap, but I think I can repair it. It is made of celluloid and hard rubber. As you can see, this part here is hard rubber, and it developed this brown patina in time. On it we have engraved EF, an extra fine nib, and right here on the barrel 76. Also on the barrel we have Oxford Everdurable and Matador. What I particularly love about this wonderful pen is this interesting multifaceted clip. Very nice looking clip. It reminds me of the Art Deco clip of the Schoeneken Extra, and I have a Schoeneken right over here. Of course, this is more minimalistic, this is more ornate, but nevertheless a wonderful detail. And also these diamond shapes over here are repeated on the large clip that you see at the end of the cap. Both the end of the cap and the end of the blind cap have this conic shape to them, very nice. And the cap unscrews like this, my friends, and it reveals one of the best features of this pen, the wonderful nib, engraved on it Matador, New York, 14 karat 585. As you probably know, the other one in my collection, it has also a New York nib. That nib is a number 8 nib. This seems to be a number 6 nib. And just for comparison, let me compare it with a modern nib from a Mont Blanc 146 from 1983, and you will see how it stands against it. So this is my Mont Blanc 146, a modern Mont Blanc from 1983. And let me show you the nibs. So it seems to be a number 6 nib because it compares in dimension with the modern nib of the Mont Blanc. Like a size measure of both of the piston fillers. Let me see. So with the cap on, I believe that it is a little bit smaller. Yes, it is smaller than the modern version of the 146. Let me put the 146 aside and let me continue with this wonderful pen. As you probably have noticed, it has this simple ebonite feeder, very simple at the end. And a cool feature to this, you can see the basket shaped ink window, and I need to show this, guys, so I will need a source of light. Let me take a little light from this because I want to show you how wonderful this not really basket shape, but a spiral one. You can see very nice. Let me take the source of the light at the end, and you can see, of course, if it reflects the other side, it looks like a basket. Okay, my friends, let me take the light out, and I will continue. It has a wonderful concave grip section. I love those concave grip sections from the 1930s, 40s and 50s of the German-made fountain pens. And of course this is, my friend, a piston filler. and I think the piston is functional. I will certainly try to fill it up with ink, and being a classic German pen, I will use classic ink. I will use this Parker Quick ink. But before I will use this ink, let me leave its dimensions on the screen, my friends. I will also change the angle of the camera. I will prepare my notepad. Let me change the angle like this. So it's okay, my friends, like this. I have here my notepad. But before I will try to fill it with ink, let me show you how you can disassemble this. Okay, let me zoom a little bit. Yes, like this. So if you rotate this ending this side, so like this, you can take the piston out. In comparison with the large one, this one, and you will check its review. I will leave the link right on here on the top of the screen, my friends. This piston is a little bit different in the sense that this ending right over here, it has some rubber on it, so it's not like a corkscrew material, or maybe it is on the sides, but it ends in this rubber. You can see that it is corroded, but only on the sides. We will see if he will draw ink. Let me show you the piston moving like this. So it moves, sorry, let me show you. It moves like this. And now for the moment I will place it right over here. This is the first time that I will try to fill it up with ink, so I'm quite intrigued to see if it will draw ink. Okay, so without further delay, my friends, I have here the Parker Quick ink. I will give it a little shake like this. Now, my friends, I will take the piston down, and if you watch carefully, you can see it right now. Yes, that black thing. Now I will try to draw ink, and we'll see if it draws ink. So if it draws ink, this basket, yes, it's no longer visible, or I don't know. No, I don't think so. I still see some transparency right over here, and probably you can see it too. Let me take a source of light. Sorry for this, my friends, but I want you to see. So I don't know if you can see. Yes, definitely it needs a the replacement of the ending of the piston, but I will try to write with it like it is. Maybe we'll see. We will dip it again, but let me see if I can write with it like this. So first of all, let me put the blind cap on. Now I will put the cap on, and you can see it posts quite well. And now I will try to write with it. Let me zoom a little bit, not like this, my friends. And what do I have here, my friends? I have a Matador 76, the so-called Oxford Everdurable. Let me write with like this. So Oxford Everdurable. It is a wonderful piston filler. It was made in Germany. Made in Germany around the 1930s, probably at the end of the 1930s. It has a wonderful Let me zoom a little bit. It focuses, yes. It has a wonderful 14 karat 585 New York gold nib. It is an extra fine nib we have engraved at the end of the barrel. And now we will see if we have a little flex to it. So watch the little tines, my friends. So it has a little bit of a flex. It is visible right over here. Yes, I will say it has a little bit of flex. Let me give you also the fingernail test, so you can see the tines move a little bit. Okay, let me take care of this stain of ink. So yes, my friends, like you saw, it has a little flex, this nib. It is a wonderful nib. It seems to be quite a juicy nib, and I will show it to you. Yes, as you can see. And now let me test if we have some line variance. So right over here, I will start by not applying any pressure on the nib. And now I'm applying pressure on the nib. So no visible line variance. It has a little feedback, this nib, but it doesn't scratch. Due to the fact that it is a juicy nib, it should do the signatures quite well, and you can see this. And I'm curious to see if I can reverse write with it. So right over here, I will try to reverse write with it. Reverse writing. So my friends, I'm quite impressed. It doesn't scratch, it doesn't lose the ink flow, and it writes like an extra fine nib in comparison with the extra fine it usually writes. So very interesting. Reverse writing, definitely a yes to it. And now, my dear friends, let me tell you about the quick fox. So to write as large as I can. Okay, my friends, so the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. As you can see, my friends, a wonderful writer. I am quite pleased. I am pleased that I found another one with the New York nib, and this time I have this wonderful ink window with that pattern, and I'm quite pleased. And of course, this wonderful clip with this wonderful design completes this vintage piece. Let me tell you, my friends, first, when I paid for it 95 euros or 102 US dollars, I thought to myself that it is quite pricey, but let me tell you, I think I did a great deal, because another piece from Matador, and it doesn't disappoint. My friends, I want to wish you to have a wonderful day, my dear friends. So have a nice day wherever you are. This was the review of a wonderful vintage piece from the 1930s. If you don't have a Matador in your collection, I highly recommend that you get one. You can find some nice examples if you don't buy them restored. I advise you to buy one that it is restored. As you saw, it's very easy to disassemble, but you need a proper expert to change that end of the piston filler. So this was its review, my friends, the review of the Matador 76. I want to wish you to have a wonderful day wherever you are, my dear friends. If you did not see the reviews of this wonderful large one and this colored one from Matador. I will leave them at the end of this video. I recommend that you see them. God bless you all. Bye bye.